Lawyers, what was your craziest case? A few years back, I took on a case that at first glance seemed impossible to win. I was defending a young black man who was accused of unaliving a 22-year-old white girl. However, it didn't sit right with me. I looked over the details and the evidence seemed flimsy, but my client couldn't provide me with anything to help prove his innocence. So I ended up pulling multiple all-nighters trying to find anything at all. I sifted through every piece of evidence, when eventually I found something. This was exactly what I needed. The trial was the next day, and I walked in confidently. I started knocking down every piece of evidence the opposing counsel threw at me. Then I called the girl's father up to the stand and immediately started grilling him for everything about what happened. I pointed out all the gaps in his story, but it still wasn't enough. Then I dropped the evidence I found. There was a red fingerprint left on the necklace she wore that day, but it wasn't my client's, it was his. He instantly cracked under pressure and basically admitted to doing it. A half hour later, the jury deemed my client not guilty. His mom immediately broke down in tears and hugged me. Years later, they still invite me over for dinner and family